Hi guys.
Hi. Good
Happy
evening.
Friday.
Happy Friday. Happy Father's Day weekend. Friday.
That's right.
Yeah. So this is our weekend.
Seems that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No hat tonight?
No. Oh
Oh,
well. I left
okay.
it in the room.
All right.
Oh well. What are you gonna do?
Okay.
At least you've got hair.
That's right. I do have hair for now. I don't know. A little worried about that.
Well, your dad was about 19. He was bald, so.
Yeah.
I wasn't completely bald at 19. I have proof. I was thinning at that point.
Pretty thin.
Anyway, good evening everyone. Hope you guys had a great week. We got a lot of stuff done.
It was really
Tons
productive.
of content.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are getting ready to
Happy belated birthday, Shirley.
yes, happy birthday, Shirley.
Happy birthday.
So
That's right.
we are leaving early in the morning, heading to Tucson. If you guys are in and about the Tucson area on Father's Day on Sunday, we are going to be at Woodcraft pretty much from 11 to 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're doing a demo for the first couple hours, 11 to 1. And then from 2 to 4, we're actually teaching a class for some people that signed up for a class. So if you guys are in and about the Tucson area on Sunday, come on over and say howdy. And
It should be fun.
I think it'll be a good time.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, anytime we get out in public and able to do demos and stuff. The class will be a little bit different. We haven't done one quite like this, but we appreciate Woodcraft bringing us down and having us do that. We're looking forward to it. So,
And the guys down there at the Tucson Woodcraft are really cool guys.
yeah, they are. George and Randy.
Yeah.
Yep. And I talked to Sharon down there today. She's at Woodcraft in Tucson. So, really good people down there. So, come by and say howdy if you're in the area.
He's just making
It's
himself
bath
at
time,
home.
yeah. Obviously, he gets real wound up and nervous when he gets in front of the camera.
Yeah,
Obviously,
yeah.
yeah. So, update on the VO2 total. What was the grand total, babe?
$2,250.
$2,250,
Pretty
you
good.
guys. So, and that's all due to you guys. So much generosity out there. We so appreciate it, and I know the guys up in Colorado at VO2 appreciate it. I've heard from David a few times, and you guys went a long ways to help them get to Indianapolis in August, I believe. So we were just fired up to be able to help them, and chances are we'll do it again next year. So that is that. Tonight we are giving away another Starbond package. So we have a medium, a thick, and a thin, along with the accelerator that will come directly from Starbond. And we appreciate Starbond so much for sponsoring us and giving away a really cool CA glue package like this. They're terrific people over there.
And give us a give us a thumbs up, guys. We need more thumbs up. Sherlock is
Yeah.
really upset about it.
He no got no thumbs. He needs more.
He's on one today.
Yeah, he's feeling it now.
Yeah.
A couple of announcements. We got some actually pretty good announcements. One is my emails. When you guys write me an email, I have four different places that I have to check to make sure that I don't miss emails. Yahoo. Anyway, I've got 4 different places I have to check, and that's not counting Facebook and Instagram. This is just emails. So if I don't get back to you in a short period of time, guys, I'm still like anywhere from 12 to 24 hours responding. If I don't respond to you within, say, 24 hours, definitely shoot me another email, because I find that people's emails are going into the spam folder, and I check there all the time, but sometimes it goes even into the promotions folder in Gmail, which is crazy. But
Yeah.
and then I think that my emails, sometimes you guys, if you're expecting to hear back from me, you guys need to check your spam filters and folders and promotions, because I know even when I write an email to you, said you,
Yeah, most of your emails go into the promotions folders.
How many emails do you get a day?
oh, it varies from 40 to 100, something like that. But they're not all, question emails, but I get a bunch. So, but I'm still able to stay on top of it. I just have to get up a little bit earlier. But anyway, I want to answer all your guys' emails, and I don't want to lose anything. So again, if you don't hear from me, then check your spam filter and your promotions folder, just to make sure it didn't drop in there. If you have a Gmail, you do. It's part of your inbox. When you look at your inbox, you'll see there's a tab, because it took me a while to find it. There's a tab right at the top that says inbox, and then a little tab that says promotions.
Yeah.
And yeah, I get probably
a
50
ton
a
of them
day.
in there.
Yeah. If you check your inbox, it's I'm sure it's there. Anyway, so I apologize if I don't get back to you, but again, check your folders. So that is that. The next thing on the agenda is, lately people have been writing me emails, and Ryan, I don't mean to be ticking all the.
No, you're fine.
People have been sending me emails and calling Vicky and calling us, saying that they want to send their bits back, but they lost their tubes. And you guys definitely, if you're going to send your bits back to get sharpened, or even store your router bits, they need to be in tubes. Otherwise, they could get damaged. In fact, they probably will get damaged if you don't keep them in their individual tubes. Now, these are tubes that we used to buy, and we still do a little bit, but these work really good for router bits. They're little plastic test tube things. So in the past, I have furnished these for people that lost their tubes and all of that, and I will still do that. But here's the thing: you can go on and you can buy this pack of 50 tubes in our Amazon store for like 11 bucks. So that's quite a deal. We don't want to sell tubes. We just don't want to do it. So
Well, we don't want to stock them either.
yeah, and so that's the thing. Just go on, guys, and you might use these for something else too, maybe crafty stuff or whatever. I don't know, but they're pretty handy.
Sherlock wants some.
Anyway, 50 of them for 11 bucks is a great deal. They're in our Amazon store. So if you guys need a link to them or a link to the Amazon store, let me know. Or you can go to the bottom of any of our videos over the last couple years and it will be there.
Jason Harrison said, did you see my post, my tribe post, about how much it cost to sharpen my profile bits in the UK? It was crazy expensive.
Oh,
No, I
really?
didn't
No,
see
I
that.
didn't see
Yeah.
that.
How
Well,
much?
How much was it, Jason?
No, I didn't see that. Huh.
Below poverty level? What's that? Hi.
Below poverty
That's
level?
a new a new
I like that.
yeah.
I must live in California.
Hi, David.
So that is that's
$24.
$24
bit?
each. Yowza. Wow.
And then if you have to ship them, he's got to pay shipping.
Yeah,
I
is
mean,
that
if he does.
is that
Jason Harrison, he's in
UK?
the
Is that 24 US dollars?
Yeah, it's US dollars.
Wow.
Dang.
That's crazy.
Seems
But I will say, Jason, and this may be the reason why. If you go to a regular machine shop, this is a really good question. If you go to a regular machine shop, the way they sharpen tools is they have a tool grinder. They have a machine that's set up that literally takes a long time to set it up to grind the certain angles. That's not the way I do it. I do it literally by hand on a grinding wheel. So what takes me 30 seconds to grind or not 30 seconds, a couple minutes to grind a router bit, for somebody else that doesn't do it that way. And the thing is, when they do it with a machine, they're grinding exactly the same on both flutes, or on 3 flutes, depending what bit it is. So it will last longer than if I sharpen it, but $24 is pretty pricey.
That's
Might as well buy a new one.
Mickey wants to know if that was your lucky fishing hat.
No, unfortunately, 'twas not.
Yes.
But that's all right.
Yeah.
I look good in it anyway, catching fish or not. Dad doesn't like it, but he's wrong.
You know, it's growing on me. It's growing on me.
Yeah.
It's okay. I still think it's too small. It's just
not
like
too
it rides
small.
up here on your head.
Well,
it should
I'm
ride down
sorry.
here.
When they ride
It's too
down here,
small.
they stick up like that. No.
Anyway, so we went out yesterday and I hooked
Yes,
into
it was a full regrind. Can't find one who does the same way you do.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. They're sharpening both sides. They're doing it with a
Tessa
machine.
likes your hat.
All of the
Tessa
who does?
likes my hat.
Tessa likes your
Yeah.
hat.
So does Amy.
You go.
All right.
You go, boy.
There we go.
Good. I'm happy for you. But yeah, we went out yesterday, and I actually got a couple of them right to the boat. One of them was a nice, really nice smallmouth bass, and I have a witness.
I saw that thing jump probably 2 feet out of the water. I was, I don't know, 40, 50 yards away. It was a nice fish.
I didn't have my net with me. I left it in the truck. I could have. It's possible I could have netted him because he was that close. But he jumped out of the water and threw the hook. It broke my heart. Yeah. But anyway, next time we've got a plan.
We do.
We have a plan.
A lot of YouTube research.
Yeah. So anyway, that is that. Let's get into the question before it gets too far into the deal. So we'll be doing a trivia question here in a few minutes
If we get more thumbs up.
for the Starbond. So Vicky is emphatically asking for thumbs up. So is Sherlock. See, he's giving it a thumbs up, a paws up.
Yeah, he did used to wear a cowboy hat, Pam.
Me? Yeah, I did. I haven't worn my hat. I still got my straw hat up there. But my hat band, the rattlesnake skin on my hat band,
I'm
kind of
gonna find a
kinda went
rattlesnake this summer.
it kind of went bad. We found a king snake today. Oh, he was gorgeous.
Oh,
Anyway,
Yeah, he was.
he was
Slithering.
gorgeous. Okay, so we have a brand new person, a brand new sign carver that sent me a question. His name's Michael. And he says, my problem as a beginner is bit depth and speed with different types of wood. For instance, I was using pine and a straight bit, and I kept getting nicks. So do you have a video on this problem? If not, I'd love to see one. I'm sure there are many people out there that need to know if using a straight bit and oak, which speed to use, depth, if you're using pine, the same kind of thing, what speed, what depth. So, Ryan, you want to take part of this and I'll take part of it?
As far as speed goes, we keep our speed maxed out on all the routers.
Yeah.
There's really no adjustment for speed.
If we're cutting wood. If you're cutting acrylic or something like that, then
It's a
speed.
little bit different, yeah.
But if you're cutting any kind of wood, whether it's soft or hard,
Yeah.
yeah.
Depth, that depends on your bit. Like the carving liner, you don't want to go much more than an 1/8 inch. But you know your profile bit or your 90, you can go a 1/4 inch. So speed, I say keep it as fast as the router will go all the time. I never adjust my speed on the router. Of course, I don't carve acrylic or anything
Right,
like that.
yeah.
Just
in any kind of wood.
Yeah.
You know, we do that in all woods, whether it's softs, hards, cherries, oaks, walnut, or pine, or cedar, or
Yeah.
redwood.
It doesn't matter.
All the same.
It always stays the same.
Now, I'll take the part as far as why you're getting nicks. My hunch is if you're using a straight bit, that is not the same as a spiral upcut bit. A straight bit literally is a straight flute It may have one, it may have two, it may have three. I didn't see any pictures of the bit, but Michael maybe didn't know. He probably just had a bit, you know, that he has used before for something else and just put it in his router and started cutting. So what happens is when you've got a straight flute bit and you're cutting a flat bottom, and depending on how sharp it is, I don't know, it's not pulling that chip out of there. It's leaving that chip in there. So chances are you might be piling up sawdust at the surface of the board that your base plate might be hitting on. If it's a dull bit and you've got a piece of pine that's got a hard grain, like a vertical grain, with a dull straight bit, chances of holding a straight line are not very likely. It can be done. Now, the thing about depth with a straight bit, it's going to be just as wide whether you cut a 1/16 of an inch deep or whether you cut a 1/4 of an inch deep. With us, everything we do, except for the spiral upcut bits, they're ground on a V. So the deeper you go, the wider the cut. That's why we always talk about we really think in width of the cut rather than depth of the cut. All of our bits are designed. The reason we use the ones we use is that you can cut deep enough and still have a narrow cut or a wide cut depending on what you're cutting. That depends on exactly what you're cutting at the time, whether it's a piece of artwork or some letters or whatever. So I believe Michael's biggest problem was his bit. That would be my guess. And it might have been sharp, it might not have been sharp, but a straight bit really isn't made, in my opinion, isn't made for carving signs.
Jim Molter wants to know if you ever carved cypress.
Cypress. Yes, we have carved
Seems like
cypress.
we did recently, didn't
Yeah,
we?
we have carved cypress. It's actually not bad. It's not bad at all. It carves pretty nice.
Lynn asks, do you vary your depth depending on the size of the letter?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. I vary the depth, but again, I don't think of it much about depth. You guys see us use the router bit depth gauge all the time, and to tell you the truth, the only reason we use that is for your benefit, because for years and years and years, people would ask me, how deep, how deep, how deep? But we don't go really by how deep. We go by width of cut. So yes, the smaller the letter, the smaller the artwork, the shallower the cut, depending on the bit. You know, the carving liner, you can go 1/8 of an inch. I wouldn't go more than that. After that, if you need a wider cut, go to the profile bit. I only use the carving liner when absolutely necessary. I don't want to use that more than I absolutely have to, because it's only one flute, so it'll get dull faster.
Yeah.
Tessa said, I noticed you pushing the router away from you a lot when you were using a 60 degree. I thought you said you pull the router down, the better it is. There a reason why you did it this way?
No reason.
Well, you gotta.
Hi, Amy.
So,
On the charger sign.
yeah, you're kind of basically it's easier to pull it towards you, right? So when Dad's saying that, it's more or less for you guys, like, you know, this is the best way to get a straight line and all that stuff. But Dad's been doing it for 50 years, so you know, pushing it away, it makes no difference to him. For me, it still does a little bit. I'm a little bit coming down low left. I can get a straighter line than going up high right. That's just for me. But it is easier to pull it towards you and keep a straight line depending on the grain. But generally speaking, but you know, doing it.
And the reason is, let's say this is your router. So I want to answer your question, Tessa, and I'm going to get to it here in a second. Say this is your router. If you are pushing the router away from you, the board and your line is hidden behind. If you're pulling that router toward you, you can see exactly what that router is doing. Again, the more you do it, you will be able to go both ways and it not be a problem. The other thing is, just like anything else, the closer that router is to your body, the more control you're going to have. if I've got my router here, I'm going to have a lot better control than if my router is out here. So, yes, you are going to have better results if you're pulling that router toward you.
You know,
Now,
I gotta say, I don't necessarily agree with you on that.
okay.
I mean, granted, you don't want to be way out here, but if your router's out here, you have more flesh on the board, right? You got your forearms and your hands. If your router's here,
And he said, do what your dad tells you to do, not what he does. One of those mom used to say, do as I
yeah,
say,
do
not
as I say,
do.
not as I do. That worked out real well. But I, you know, out here, what, 3/4 extended, I have my forearms and the palms of my hands, or the whatever you call that. I don't necessarily agree that you're better here.
Well, I'm speaking in generalities in the fact
Are
that
we going to hear another fight?
no,
No.
we won't.
There's
You may
no
see
fight.
one, but you won't hear it. So my point is that you're still going to have better control when that router is close to you. Now, I don't want to carve here. That's
Right.
not what I'm saying. But that I'm glad you brought that up, because that's not really what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that you're going to have better control with that router. You know, we study martial arts. We know we have better control, better focus when you know our weapons are closer to us.
Yeah.
You know, even firing firearms, don't you want to have that thing? Well, that's a little bit
A
different,
little
because
different, yeah.
because you're in a shooting position. So that's not a really good analogy.
Bruce said, I would suggest trying both ways and go with what makes you feel more comfortable.
Now, here's the other thing. The way the grain is laying in the board, that board that I was carving, that charger sign, that board was redwood. And that redwood,
Hi, Terry.
depending on how that grain is laying in the board, if that grain is laying in the board a certain way, you're going to be able to hold a better line going one direction rather than the other.
Yeah, that's what Terry just said. Doesn't the grain of the wood make a big difference?
It does.
Yeah.
So go back and watch my videos on directional carving. So if you're looking at the grain of the board and the grain is this way, let's say it's laying in the board like this, you're going to be able to hold a better line taking your router and going this direction than you are going this direction.
So go against the grain, essentially.
Frank said,
It's basically what is it, a push cut rather than a, there's another term.
okay. Frank said you need to learn the way the master teaches. Once you are proficient, then you can develop your own style.
Ooh, he's talking about you.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been trying for almost 40 years. How old are you?
Almost 40.
I'm not almost 40. I'm
38.
I'm 37.
You're going to be 38 this year.
That's not almost 40.
Okay.
Okay.
39 and a half is
Spoken.
almost 40.
Spoken like an under
Jim
40 year
Holder
old.
says you must snatch the pebble from Eric's first hand first. Sorry.
But anyway, so that directional carving thing, it's a real thing. If that grain is laying in the board this way, this is the surface of the board, you're going to be better off going this direction than you will this direction. So even if you saw me, Tessa, if you saw me pushing away, it could, I can't remember, but it could be that the way the grain was laying in the board.
Frank said that was intended for the masses, but it fits Ryan.
Do not feed my dad's ego anymore, please.
Too late.
Yeah.
Anyway,
All right, onward and upward.
let's see. I think we answered all those questions there.
Yeah, basically use our bits.
Yeah, that's what we're trying
That's
to
what
say.
we're really, what it boils down to. Use
Yeah.
the right bits,
Yeah.
you know, for sign carving, and keep your speed as fast as it'll go.
Yep. Yep. Good answer.
I'm more the summarizer.
Yeah. that was-
Dad's
He's more the drag it on and on and on and on.
he's analytic, and I'm
Hi, Jeannie.
not smart
My
enough to
week
be
is
analytic.
well, he's like dreaming.
he's
there.
out, yeah.
He's like dreaming there. His eyes are all rolled back in his head.
James
All right.
Holder, hello, all glad to catch you all live. I've been inspired by your work y'all do and
Ah.
have carved my first couple of signs. I love it. Just
Awesome.
need to get me a starter kit as soon as I can afford it.
Oh,
Right
that's
on,
cool. That's
man.
James.
James Holder.
Well, thank you, James. We appreciate it, man.
Heck
That's
yeah.
awesome. Yeah. Send us some pictures of your signs. We'd love to see them. So, a big announcement, guys. You know, in October, we have the meetup going on here, the Tribe Meetup. And that is October 14, 15, 16. Well, it is now absolutely official. At least Ryan and I are coming to Hickory, North Carolina.
Hickory,
North
North Carolina.
We're coming the weekend after.
Was
So
the 20th and 21st?
the 20th, 21st, and 22nd, the Klingspor Woodworking Shop Extravaganza, and we're super fired up about this.
That is going to be a blast.
It is. So I've been talking to them for a while. We finally got all the details nailed down. So if you guys can't make it out here to Arizona and you happen to be within distance of Hickory, North Carolina, come by and see us at this extravaganza. It's supposed to be an amazing event. We're really looking forward to it.
It's going to be a lot of fun. And so the event is
Cat hair.
cat hair everywhere. So the event's on the 21st and 22nd, but we're not 100% sure what days we're going to be there.
Yeah,
We'll
we
be there
might
a
be
little
there
more.
a day early, a day later.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's freaking cat hair all over the place.
You
man.
was petting it.
Yeah. But that's going to be a lot of fun, man.
Don't you
We're-
pick on my Sherlock.
Yeah, so mark this date down if you're in that area. You definitely want to get by there and check out this event. I guess, man,
Did you
I'm
say
fired
it's
up.
free, no charge? To
Yeah,
you?
it's
there's
free.
no charge
Absolutely
for the event.
free.
And there's free apples.
Yeah, there'll be
Frank said
baskets.
I switched to Klingspor at your recommendation. Best sanding discs I've ever used.
Klingspor is awesome,
Oh,
and
yeah.
they
Jason
have.
said I really wanted to come over in October, but my injury is not going to allow me to fly.
Oh,
Gene Mitchell, Ryan needs to hang out around me. We have 20-something cats. Oh my gosh, 8 dogs and chickens in the back.
that's quite a
lot.
Len
quite a
says
group.
13-hour drive, so you're getting closer.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Anyway, we're super fired up. There's going to be tons of vendors, all kinds of special events. It's a big deal. Go on and check it out at the website
Hi,
there. But we're really fired up that they're going to have us in. We'll be right there next to probably the booth next to Amana, and we're just it's going to be cool. This will be the first one that they've done in like 3 years, so it's going to be huge.
Yeah.
It really is going to be cool.
That's going to be fun, man. I'm stoked.
We'll be talking more about it, but it'll be the weekend after the Tribe meetup here. So,
Was that Jason Mace that said he's not going to make it?
Harrison.
Okay. I don't
Jason
think I've talked to
Mason's,
him.
he's going to be there.
yeah, no, Jason Harrison,
He's in the UK.
he's in the UK. He's in
Oh, no kidding.
either Scotland or
It just says
Ireland.
UK.
Yeah, Scotland or
Well,
Ireland, I believe.
Sucks, man.
All right, let's do the giveaway. So,
Giveaway.
Starbond giveaway.
Sorry. I don't know where that came from.
I don't know. Your feminine side.
Yeah.
The Starbond giveaway.
Smith says, can you post the website info for them on that?
Oh, on the Clean Sport thing?
We'll send
Post
it
it.
out in the email.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Yeah.
a good idea.
Yeah, we'll be talking about it a lot over the next couple of months, but yeah, we'll definitely do it.
Leon Martin says, Lord willing, I'll see you in Hickory. That's only about 60 miles from me.
Oh,
Right on,
who's that?
man.
Leon Martin.
Oh, terrific, Leon. We
Sweet.
can't wait, man. That'll be cool. Yeah. So this
There is
is
a website on here.
woodworkingextravaganza.com.
Oh.
Woodworkingextravaganza.com, just like it sounds.
Below Poverty says, watch out for the hairball.
So let's do the giveaway. We have a trivia question. This
Question.
one will be
Are you giving away all 3 or
Yes.
just one?
It comes
no.
in a
It comes
sample.
all
it comes-
3 with
Oh,
with the accelerator. Yeah, start
Dude, that's
off.
a sweet kit.
It is.
All right.
That's a lot of money.
I thought
right
they
there.
got to like pick which one they want.
No,
but
they get all 3. Thin, medium.
We should have made the
Dave
question
Jackson
harder.
says, see you at your place. Does that mean you're coming, Dave?
Who's this?
Dave Jackson?
Yeah, he lives in Valley Vista.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
that guy. Oh,
Dave
cool.
Jackson.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. He's a cool dude. He's been out here at least once,
I
maybe
don't-
twice.
Did I meet him?
I can't remember. Dave and I, we had a great visit. Super good guy. We got to get out there and meet him. He's got a great shop out there in Valley Vista. I've seen pictures
Where's
of it.
Valley Vista?
It is
Past
Stockton
Stockton?
Hill, and
Oh.
then go out that way about 30 miles.
Oh.
It's less than an
He
hour
said he's
from here.
coming.
Okay.
So awesome sauce.
Well,
Right on.
that'll be great, Dave. Hopefully, we'll get out there and see you before that. I want to see your shop. And maybe we can take our clubs, and they've got a little three-part
Little
golf
three-car
course.
golf course out there.
It's cool.
That'd be
It's
fun.
fun.
Dad lost
Yeah.
his wallet out there.
Oh.
Well, we drove all the way back out from Kingman, and it was still in the back of the cart because we had rented a cart. It was still in the back.
shoot.
16
Thank
miles
God.
past the airport.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So it's not that far.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah.
far at all.
It's
Vernon will be here. I did talk to him.
excellent. Good. Yeah. So the group is growing. All right. So trivia question. I'm gonna let you ask
All
the
right.
trivia question because I've been.
So
I'm
we got to
chopped
be
out.
specific about this, okay?
Specific.
And you got the
That's what I
answer.
said.
I know. I'm just reiterating.
Yes.
Oh, gotcha. I thought she was mocking. I didn't
She
say
was.
Pacific.
She
Whatever.
was.
Anyway, all right. So specific, okay? We want the year, the make, and the model of Kevin's car that we made the sign for.
Ooh.
No, spelling doesn't count.
No, if we can
If we can read it.
interpret, you know.
Yeah. But the spelling on
Oh,
it should
Tessa got it.
be. Tessa got
1970
it.
Dodge Charger RT.
Oh dang!
She even threw the RT
Now
in.
I gotta tell you guys.
Don't
I'm just saying, there were some people
me.
that were saying, I don't think that's a fair question for the ladies. And I was like, as you know, being a rabid feminist, I was like, that sounds sexist to me.
Yeah.
But look at you go, Tessa.
I think she indicated that the women would answer purple. If I remember
I
right.
said that's what I would say. Purple.
In all fairness, that's what Amy would have said too. That was the pretty one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But
yeah.
good job,
Brent
Tessa.
said I couldn't type that fast.
Man, she was on it.
Yeah, she
That was
was.
quick.
I think she may have, like, you're right. We should have made it harder.
We
for
should
that
have made
kind
it.
of give-
I
giveaway,
feel
didn't
like
we?
maybe she was taking notes from the past week's videos, being
Yeah,
like, what could the question be?
We're too predictable. We got to come
I know.
up with
Tessa
some-
said we had two 1969 Chargers as a kid.
Oh, man,
Oh.
those are cool
So she
cars,
knows
man. My best buddy had a '69 Charger, and man, we had a lot of fun in that car. That was it, with the 383. It was a great car. Anyway, all right. So Tessa, I will get your information to the Starbond guys, and they will ship out your package. Congratulations, Tessa. Good for you.
Heck yeah. That, honestly, Amy uses Starbond all the time. At least a few times a week. In fact, we're
Yeah.
running low again.
Are we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That stuff, man, with the accelerator and everything, I actually fixed a bird bath with it. Did I tell you that?
No.
Amy bought a bird bath at that place up in Elk Grove, that Mud Springs.
Like the
Yeah, like
ceramic or
The full-on concrete 300-pound bird bath. She got it for $20 because it was broken.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, you can fix it." I was like, "Oh." And then I star bonded it together,
and it's still
and
together.
it's stuck.
Really?
That stuff is awesome.
Wow. That's cool.
Anyway,
that would have made
digress.
a good video. That
I
would
know.
have
I
good
should have
content.
done that.
Yeah. All right, guys. Any other questions? Anything we need to answer for you? Let us know. Now is the time, because we are like past our time here.
Yeah, we have to leave at 1:30 in the morning.
Terry Lambert.
She said, I need to know why Ryan's kayak, hold on, has training floaties on it.
Because it's more manly than the wings on
Yeah,
his arms.
that kayak is not like Dad's got a nice kayak. You can stand up in Dad's. With mine, and that wind on that lake, my gosh! If it weren't for those training wheels, all
We
my
call
fishing
them
gear would be
outriggers.
they're outriggers. All my fishing gear would have been gone 6 or 7 trips
at
ago.
the bottom of the lake.
Yeah.
Because I have before I got those, and I've got 2 of those kayaks. Ryan has both of them now, but before I put those outriggers on there, I flipped it 2 times, if not 3. Once was out in the middle of the lake, and I lost my good fishing rod. And,
All right,
yeah.
James Holder. I'm sure y'all have made a video about it, but any advice on keeping paint from soaking into the wood?
Don't use paint. That's number 1.
Yeah.
So paint is bad. You don't want to use paint
Unless
you're
it is matte finish or flat finish.
Well,
But if
what
it's-
if
Or
you're
spat.
painting the sign, like,
Well,
so
did he
so
mention
are
spray?
you
or-
talking spray or actually hand painting?
Yeah, that makes a difference.
Right.
That's a good.
Well,
point.
but if it's hand painting, then you want it. You want it to.
Well, if
Well,
it's
actually,
if
no,
it's
that might
if
not
it's
be.
hand painting, you want to put your finish on first,
Yeah.
and then put your hand painting on. Then there won't be any soaking in at all.
In fact, we're doing a couple signs right now.
Yeah.
You guys will see in
2 weeks.
2 weeks, something
he
like
said
that.
spraying it on and then sanding it off
Yeah,
is what
okay.
I've done.
Yeah.
So you need, if you're going to use paint, it has to be matte. If you have like the paint primer, semi-gloss, clear gloss, or anything like that, it's just going to bleed into whatever you got. You have to use either primer only, marsh ink, or matte paint.
Yeah. So if you go
What
watch,
about chalk paint?
you can use chalk
You can
paint.
use chalk
So
paint.
go watch our video, Senior Moments, episode 18.
Bye, Amity.
Hi, sis.
Hi, Renee.
So go watch. Oh, bye, sis.
Whatever.
So go watch video Senior Moment episode 18, and Dad and I go into all of that. That will answer all of your questions. But basically, do not use satin, do not use semi-gloss, do not use gloss. If you use those, you're going to regret it, because especially if you're using pine
Yeah.
or something light colored like pine, because it will bleed on you every time. You can ask almost anybody here that has done it, because we all have. So
Dave Jackson says, I need to call you for advice on making transfers. That's a little complicated.
yeah, absolutely, Dave. Call me anytime, buddy.
Well,
Probably not this weekend though.
except for not like right now.
Robert
We're
Stockton,
busy right now.
hello from Salem, Indiana. Hello, Robert
Hey, Robert.
Robert who?
Stockton.
Hey,
I think
Robert.
I've-
I just saw his name somewhere.
yeah, I've seen that name.
Maybe on Facebook or something.
No, I think he's been commenting on a couple of the videos. and
Maybe
stuff.
that's what
Yeah.
it is. Yeah, I thought I saw the last name Stockton. Yeah, thank you for watching, guys. We
Heck yeah.
appreciate it.
Jim.
All right, so that is it, guys. We're gonna wrap it up.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, big, huge, huge.
I'm scared Sherlock.
July, we're having a big giveaway, something we've never done before. You guys will definitely stay tuned for this. We may be talking about it next Friday, I think, if everything works out right. But yeah, July, we're going to be doing a big giveaway. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah.
What I do?
So,
Eric, I sent you an email. It's Pam.
Pam Berry? Okay, I'll take a look. Okay, guys, that is it. Happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there. And,
Come to Tucson.
yeah,
If you're in the area,
come and see us
swing by,
in
say
Tucson
hi.
in October. Come and see
Have
us
fun, Terry.
in North Carolina or
Garage.
here. Okay, what's that?
Terry's got to go clean her garage.
Have a good time.
Have fun, Terry. Okay, that is it, guys. Thank you so much. We so appreciate you watching. We love you. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.